ever wonder why your grades never look quite cinematic, no matter what you try? In this video, we're uncovering 5 powerful techniques to help you level up your color grading skills instantly. But here's the catch. Number 5 is a genuine secret pros use to add stunning depth. So make sure you stick around to the end. One of the things you need to stop doing is adding contrast with the contrast slider. Contrast is one of the most important parts of your grade. Our eyes respond to luminance faster than color, making the balance of our contrast vital for creating objectively good grades. Using curves for your contrast gives much more control. Here's what it looks like practically. I like using editable splines for my S-curve so that I can have smooth transitions. Starting with the bottom, add your toe by dragging this point. The opposite is true for adding your shoulder. You just drag to form your S-curve. Adjust the curve shape by moving the points. As you can see, this method is so much better than just using the contrast slider. By now you've probably heard that adding saturation using the saturation slider in Resolve isn't ideal. That's an exaggeration, but here's a technique pros use to add non-additive saturation, and I'm going to add a bit of spice to it. On a new node, change the color space to HSV. Then in the channels, select only channel 2. Use the gamma and gain wheels here to add saturation. On another node, change the color space to HSL and again select only channel 2. Use this node to pull out saturation in the neutral areas by setting it around -0.01. A small change is enough. This cleans up neutral areas nicely, and you can add saturation on the HSV node if needed. In this shot, cool and warm tones are already evident. As a colorist, you want to build on that by adding color contrast to make your image more appealing. Make cool tones cooler and warm tones warmer. That's why the teal and orange look is so popular and cinematic. It emphasizes color contrast. If you want to learn split toning in detail, there will be links in the description for resources. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make in color grading. White balance is key to a strong grade and sets the foundation. There are many ways to white balance, but I prefer using printer points or the offset control. While temperature and tint sliders work, offset gives me more precise control. Using the waveform and a white area of the image, create a window, then click Highlight Mode to isolate that area. Now on the waveform, line up the traces so the reading comes to just white. You can make tweaks by eye, but make sure you use a calibrated monitor you trust. This is a fun and one of my favorite ways to add cinematic depth quickly. Use this tip as a finishing node at the end of your grade. Here, I'm using it with a Kodak Vision 3 look. On a new node, add a glow effect. Then go to the composite and change the blend mode to soft light. Instantly, the image takes on a beautifully cinematic tone. With just a few tweaks, look at how powerful this single effect is. Use these simple tips to level up your color grading today. If you'd like more tutorials like this, hit like, comment your questions, and subscribe for more.